Matching hundreds. It's the coach. You're watching Madden Football on EA Sports. Coming up, we'll see teams with a couple of running backs who each went over 100 yards a weekend ago, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Buffalo Bills. With that, let's get up to Buffalo. Standing by at New Era Field, here are Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
From the home of the Bills since 1973, there's a look at the newly named New Era Field just outside of Buffalo, New York. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New York Jets and the Buffalo Bills. Hello, everybody. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, you take a look at the Bills entering play here. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Jets, they too were winners last time out, so something's got to give here.
And I love it when both teams come in off of wins. Great mindsets, and it usually leads to a really well-played game.
Still scoreless here in the first, but a third down situation forthcoming. Let's get into the action. On third down, Parker. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. A good gain there on 3rd and 8 of 7 yards, and now a decision here on 4th and 1.
The defense has been on the field a long time now, and after a run like that, they've got to feel like they're almost on roller skates and getting pushed backwards on just about every snap.
Now Greg Joseph for the field goal try.
A 32-yard attempt.
And they're able to pick up the first and keep it. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. We're set on first down. He's going to have the hook up to QT. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. That throw good for 4. It's second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Here's Brissett. And he fires one that's intercepted. Trevor Williams with a pick. He's at the 50. The 30, the 20, 10, 10, 5, and he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Jet touchdown.
Let's go! Now that was a beautiful play. A pick six. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
What do you mean, with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, a big word. What would you do with that?
Ampersand?
I like it.
So here's the situation upcoming. Second quarter, third down, and this defense just trying to force the field goal attempt.
Hey, no, check. Alert three.
Brissett from the gun on third. Open man is QT, complete. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. Again, it's Brissett. Got an open man. It's QT. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. That play gets him 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another 1st down with that run.
Well, they've been practicing goal line offense all week. Let's see if they're able to capitalize here. And it'll be intercepted. Trevor Williams with a pick. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense.
Go now. Get that quarterback, D-line.
On 3rd down, Gaffney, and he's taken down inside the 30. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big third down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
Hey, Foxtrot. Get it.
On third down, Nichols. He'll buy some time right. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds. On is Josh Lambo for the field goal try. From the right hash, it's a 38-yard attempt. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get 3.
You sound like you're going negative on me,
I was.
It sounds like you're thinking the 3.
To throw on third down, Nichols. He gets it to Brown, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down. Points have been hard to come by in this one, and it's the third quarter. Defenses have reigned supreme. Can the defense reign supreme once more on third down? Let's find out. On third down, Gaffney. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Right there, 54, Mike. Here we go. 60 Pittsburgh.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Hey! Watch the curve. Rock it. Hey, wahoo! Ready?
Here's a 2nd and 7. Steps away. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first. But Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
I think it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right, because we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them, They needed to broaden, and they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense. And now, as a defensive coordinator, you've got some extra work to do to prepare for him and their offense.
54, right there.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. From a yard out. And the Jets will extend their lead. There was a lot of zip on that. Lambo on for the extra point. It's up and good, and that makes it 17-3.
Makes the score Jets 17.
So that one along 11. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Let's go.
The key coming up here, preserve the lead for this defense. Fourth quarter, close game. Third down, here we go.
Check 26, check 26.
On third down, Brissett letting one go deep for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked picked off by Kyle Fuller. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Jennings was the one he was looking for.
That was a really nice interception. I think it illustrates the differences between playing man and playing zone. When you're in man, all you're focused on is the receiver in front of you. But when you're in zone, you're allowed to read the quarterback's eyes and go to the ball. That's exactly what happened on that play.
A touchdown and an extra point would tie this game late. What can this defense do now that their opponents are in the red zone?
On the set. Go 58's the money. Hey, they're scared. They're scared. Hey, check 24.
On second down now. It's Parker. Fights off the defender. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a first. First and goal. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on first and goal. Now here's a timeout defensively, defensive timeout called by the Jets. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Carson. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
From the 2 now, second and goal.
Mike 51. Yeah, let's get sack lunch.
They'll try to run this one in. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is a time you go.
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Jonnu Smith. Fourth quarter, tie game, 4th down. And this defense looking for a stop.
Ready? 8, read. You gonna get this one? You think you gonna get this? Come. You think you gonna get this? Check 3. Hey, one set. Now.
They'll go with a keeper. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. Well, this one's getting good now. Fourth quarter, tie game. This defense looking for a huge third down stop.
On the ready. Mike 51. Squeeze, double. Slam.
On third down, Parker. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a... So we have a red zone alert. Tie game, fourth quarter. Very likely a deciding moment in this contest. A first down throw for Brissett. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Jonnu Smith, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Bills have taken the lead.
Did you see them hold up four fingers at the start of the fourth quarter?
They were ready.
They were definitely ready. They may or may not have done that, but they certainly have played that way. The fourth quarter has belonged to them, and now the lead belongs to them as well.
A big drive forthcoming here. Time not a huge issue just yet. They have 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning to work with.
15-1. 15-1. Hey, Irvin.
On first down, Nichols. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
A big drive forthcoming here. Time not a huge issue just yet. They have 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning to work with. Excellent field position after the face mask penalty. 1st and 10 out near midfield.
Now.
Come to me, it's me. Right here, right.
Hey, Delta.
Mike 51. Coming. 51 to Mike. 51 to Mike. Crunch time, defense.
Let's go.
Operating from the gun. Nichols forced out to his left. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll run on first down. Gaffney, and they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Give them 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first.
This defense needs a big play in the worst way because so far, they're not putting up much of a fight. If they don't get a stop here soon, this game could be over for them.
152 fighter.
Right back to him on first down. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch victory.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on first and goal.
Check 37. Pick the edge. Come. 61, matchbox lights. Get it.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. So this offense with a football in a pressure spot here. Overtime of this contest.
On the set. 51. You remember me. Let's go, baby. Play.
Now whistles come in before the snap. Looked like one of the Jets may have moved. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5. Now we're getting to the good stuff here in overtime as this offense takes over.
Two-jet bomber. Go. 51. You ain't doing nothing today. Hey, seam 6. Go.
From the gun, Nichols. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
That's it, baby.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
And they need 5 yards on 3rd down here to keep this opening drive of OT alive.
51, Mike.
Protein spill.
Big stop. Let's go.
He's coming. We got double up. Hey, Haywood.
51, Mike. I got one.
Hit it.
Operating from the gun, Nichols. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. There he goes, right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters, what you wanted. But how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So for the Jets, it'll be a 500 start as the win gets them back to 2-2. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Bills, they'll drop down to 1-3. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.